Yo, what's insane? So, what's up, guys? Hopefully, we're live. Anyways, should we start out on PrizePicks? What book do people want to look at? So, there's a ton of games, and there's also a ton of promos. So, we got PrizePicks Taco Tuesday. Where do we want to start? Should we do PrizePicks Taco Tuesday? Fuck yeah! Let's do PrizePicks Taco Tuesday. So, you can see they're discounting, this hockey player. Number of saves per game. So what we can try to do is find some good pairs. And I'm in my bed. But that's beside the point. Let's find some plays that we can kind of go with. So let's start out on PrizePicks. And just let me know what book you guys want to look at. Dude, there's so many games today. It's actually wild. I'm a little overwhelmed. So I already gave out some plays, on Twitter for today. Of course, this motherfucker already DNP'd. But we'll have to see how everything works out. Again, all the live stream plays are tracked in the sheet in the description on YouTube. But let's see what we got. And again, I'll try to share the link quickly, but under 5 out of his past 5 games. Someone's saying do the better promo, so we'll look at better in a sec. I actually went to college with this guy. He lived right next to me, but I guess I'm fucking fading him. But again, the way that PrizePicks works for anyone new is you take Cal to go over or under. Like, it doesn't matter. You're always going to get the same payout. That's how PrizePicks works. And this play on Quantrill looks actually insanely good. I mean, you can see all the books have ripped him to being a huge favorite to go under. So I guess he's not that good. But what we can do is let's just find some plays quickly. We don't have that much time before the game start. So let's go over to the NBA and let's get some NBA in the mix as well. There's 14 fucking games. It's insane. So we got Bam over 19.5 points. I'm not sure if anyone was ruled out, but I do like this pick for tonight. I mean, you can see the market has just ripped Bam to being a big favorite to go over. So, like, even if you don't use these other sports books, they're data points. PrizePicks, especially today with the amount of fucking games, it's literally wild. There's limitless crap you can bet. I mean, I don't know why their website's so janky, but you can see, like, there's limitless stuff we can bet. So, how I view it is, like, I want to zone in on those few plays. Like, where are the plays that actually have an edge? So we have Wemby over 17.5 RAs. Yo, do people like Wemby tonight? Anyone in the chat got thoughts on Wemby? So we got to do this better promo. What do people think about Wemby 17.5 RAs? Hawks top 5 worst defense. So people like my Bam play. That's what I fucking like to see. Anyways, does anyone have a problem with Bam? With Wemby? Got a new Nike deal. And he has just been cruising over this line. I mean, this guy, bro, he's fucking 19. He'll steal your girlfriend. He's got a $100 million Nike deal. And I'm fucking sitting here in my bed betting on him. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But anyways, we got Wemby to go over. Look at that shit. Market has just ripped Wemby to being a big favorite to go over. Dude, there's so many plays. So obviously, if you don't like the Wemby play, there's Cam Whitmore, there's Pascal Siakam. Like, there's a bunch of different plays available. So I obviously, follow a pretty data-driven approach, but if you don't like any of my picks, you can skip them over. So we got Cam Whitmore over 11.5 points. Maybe we just lock it in. I mean, dude, we got a lot of plays. I'm trying to move. So the Rockets eliminated from the playoffs, fucking losing to the Mavs in overtime. PrizePicks, they have a max discount of $5 for this promo, which is bullshit. I mean, how about like a $50 promo? That would be nicer, but I guess PrizePicks isn't going to do that. What book should we look at next? So we got another PrizePicks play. What up, boys? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm over here in my bed beating my meat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyways, I'll remember, I don't want to do it now because I don't want to waste your time. But all the live stream plays again. Bro, fucking connect my live stream tracker. But you'll see, they're all tracked in the sheet on YouTube. Like, I try to be transparent. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to win every single day. I'm not saying this is a lock, but I do think it's a good play with an edge. And I'm fucking happy with it, man. So, we got a PrizePicks 5 flex for the Taco Tuesday promo. Why am I on view only? Oh, I'm logged into the wrong account. So, what book do you guys want to look at next? I was thinking we could do some Fliff or we could do the better promo. But I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like people get fucking annoyed when I do the better. If you're a PrizePicks whore, there's a ton of value on PrizePicks right now. Honestly, I do like this play. So like Jovic over 3.5 rebounds. All the books have his over heavily favored. But honestly, let's try to do an underdog play. I like to share the love, diversity, equity, and inclusion. You know, we wanna bang all the books. We want to ride dudes as many places as possible. You know what I mean? So, and there's a dude. Why are there so many sports today? Like, why couldn't there have been NBA yesterday when there was no fucking NBA yesterday? What the fuck? It's like, what are you guys doing? All to watch Zach Edey get absolutely butt fucked. But anyways, let's take a look here. So Daniel Gafford over 7.5 rebounds. That shit seems automatic. So again, lineups are coming out. Like there's tons of reasons that the market's moving around. So you can see Gafford's rebound line is 8 on PrizePicks. We'll see. We'll see if we're able to get in an underdog play because again, sometimes they bump things quickly. But there is value everywhere, bro. So we got Gafford over 7.5 rebounds. PrizePicks has his line at 8. May not seem like a big difference, but like obviously that's the type of shit that adds up long term. And then there's just an ass ton of other plays. So we got Jokic under 13.5 rebounds. I do like this. I mean, 13.5 rebound line. So you can see, like, dude, we have a lot of options to choose from. So Jokic under 13.5 rebounds. Let's just get something locked and loaded quickly. You know, if you want to ride dudes, you can't wait too long. You got competition. Other people are trying to play it. Suggs under 3.5 assists. Fuck. Honestly, I do like fading Suggs. I'm always a fan of fading Suggs. So we got Suggs under 3.5 assists. Again, there's some other options you can go with if you don't want to. Load, bro. Load! So I always say this, but like, you know, I'm a big believer. You can bet whatever you want. But, you know, I always try to make sure I can point to every play and show, yo, this is why this has value. So, like, Jokic, what's his rebound line? They don't even have a lineup for Jokic on PrizePicks. What are you guys doing? Why is there no lineup for Jokic? Anyways, whatever. Hopefully you've had time to lock this in. Because we got our underdog 3 pick. We're basically having, you know, it's like a little threesome. We got 3 dudes. We're riding them. And let's lock it in. Unfortunately, this entry exceeds your daily limit. If you think this is a mistake, please contact our support team for more information. So I guess I'm not going to be able to ride these 3 dudes. Hopefully some of you were able to get it in. I'm not sure if they ended up bumping anything, but Underdog, they started, I guess, setting caps on the amount of money you can bet per day, which is insane. I've never seen a sportsbook do that. But I guess that's what they're trying to do, which is pretty annoying. So even if I lock something in for $1, will they let me place it? No, they're not going to let me. This entry exceeds your daily limit. Man, what the fuck? So we'll move on to another book. That's really annoying. I only have a couple plays open on Underdog, but, you know, they don't want to see us win. That's the one thing about these books. But you can see here, I mean, whatever. There's a bunch of value on Underdog. I guess I'll have to move on to better. And it's not that there's not value on Underdog. It's just like, quite literally, I can't fucking play it, which is bullshit. But anyways, let's go over to better. And better has a promo as well. So you can see they got some discounted NBA and MLB picks. You guys fine with better? Is that okay if we do a better play, or should we just move on to Fliff? So you can see here, there's actually a bunch of different discounts. There's a bunch of different discounts. So they have Alex Pereira over half of a significant strike. I mean, obviously that's going to be a no-brainer, but that fight's still a few days away. So do we want to ride Steph Curry, or do we want to ride baseball players? What do you guys think? You more like riding NBA players or baseball players? We also got Zion. So I think this baseball discount is probably best. You know, I've said this before, but like, if you look at baseball, so this is in the Angels game, is one strikeout is like a big deal. I mean, the amount of times I've already been hooked this season by one strikeout. So, like, you can see Savale, 5+ strikeouts is a -250 favorite. 6+ strikeouts is -113. So this one discount, like, it changes it from -113 to -250 just for one strikeout, which is actually pretty crazy. But anyways, there's a ton of value on better. So Underdog, they're cock blocking us from riding the dudes. But on the bright side, we can just go over to better. It's kind of the advantage of having multiple books is some books, they're cock blocks. But anyways, we got Cal Quantrill under 15.5 outs. So this play, it was available on PrizePicks. We hit it on PrizePicks. It's also available on better, so we can throw in the discount. So this is actually interesting because you got options and Underdog, little pussy ass bitches. They already locked Gafford. But what was I gonna say? Yesterday, we're already on Luka assists. Do we want to fade his rebounds? I mean, you can see here, like, better, it works just like PrizePicks. You get the same payout if you take his over or his under, the entire market. And again, you don't, need a software to do this. You can just pull up FanDuel. I promise you're going to make a ton more money if you do this. Pull up FanDuel, Caesars, whatever. Compare it to the lines on better. Try to find some value. It's going to help you out long term. Anyways. I do like fading Cade. So let's go here. Let's just finish out this slip quickly, and then we can go over to Fliff, and then we can kind of be opportunistic. Whatever book has the most opportunities to ride dudes, that's what we'll be on. But we got Cade under 23.5 points. So you can see the market has just absolutely ripped towards Cade's under. So where's the Detroit game? Here it is. So sometimes it's lineup driven. Why is the market moving? Maybe someone's playing who, the market didn't realize was playing before. And do we want to ride Suggs again? You think we can ride him twice in one night? I mean, I don't know. But we got Suggs under 3.5, so that's in the Magic game. The amount of games tonight is criminal. We could literally hit bets on better all night long. Gary Harris under 8.5 points. I don't love pairing that with Suggs. Banchero under 13.5 RAs. Don't want to pair that with Suggs either. It doesn't really make sense. Draymond Green over 7.5 points. I mean, there's always the risk he gets ejected by the first quarter, but hey, this can be our 5-pick entry on better for the promo. Underdog Fantasy cockblocking us, so we're going over to better to ride 5 guys. And one guy, they're even giving us a cheap price on riding him. So we got Savale over 4.5 strikeouts, which seems to be the best discount available. And the best slip type are these dynamic plays. So what I'll do is I'll just play this. You can see the 5-pick entry here. I'll add it all to the tracking sheet. Again, all the live stream plays are tracked in the sheet in the description on YouTube. But I'll add it to the tracking sheet in a sec. But better's a little janky. We can also do Dabble if people are interested in Dabble. Should we look at Dabble next or should we look at Fliff? But anyways, what I was going to say is okay, now we locked in this slip with the Savale discount, but there was a UFC discount. So the question is, can we lock in the UFC discount already? And let's try. No, the entry amount exceeded the daily special picks limit. So this pick isn't until on Pereira, right? This fight's not till Saturday, so we'll probably be able to bet it tomorrow, worst case. Do they have any other promos on better? I don't know. But what I do sometimes is what we can do, though, is we already got 4 good picks with the discount slip. Right, we already have 4 good picks. The optimal slip type on better is these 5-pick entries. So what we can do... Dude, that is a long name. Olivia Dunn, under half of a run. People like fading Livy. We got Olivia Dunn under half of a run, and I'm a fucking fan. So this is in the Brewers game, which starts in 16 minutes. So we can ride. So we're going to take her under half of a run. You can see, a lot of these books, they only offer one-way markets. Like FanDuel, you can only bet on a player's over, them to score a run. You can't bet on their under. But if you look at the books posting odds on the under, it's pretty clear, the under's heavily favored for Olivia Dunn. So we can lock this in as another 5-pick entry. We already got in the promo slip. So we can lock in this. And again, like I always say, like, you know, I try to take the best possible picks. Sometimes PrizePicks has more value. Sometimes it's Underdog. Sometimes it's better. Which is why I recommend using as many of these books as possible. But anyways, we can take out Olivia Dunn and we can fade Luka. I know I'm already on Luka over an assist, but if there's good value on his assists and his rebounds, like I don't really care. I just follow the value and I get a fuck ton of bets locked in, and then I hope we make money. So we can hit this. Fuck! Man, so I just got to remember how many better slips we have. So they're going to pull this location failure. But anyways, here would be the 5 picks if you just want to pause the YouTube video or whatever. But let me lock it in. Again, I'm not sure why it's so fucking janky when I have my phone connected. But there we go. We got it connected. What book should we look at? Should we look at Dabble or should we look at Fliff next? Yo, come on, phone, connect. Dabble or Fliff? Dude, it must be sick to be a fucking NBA player. Man, I'm sitting here riding a bunch of dudes. They're balling. Anyways. What book should we look at? I've said it too, like FanDuel's another book that's super fucking janky. And it's annoying because I would love to live bet FanDuel on this, but this is crazy, man. This line has just been absolutely roiled. I mean, Peyton Pritchard under. Look at this shit. Like, his odds have just kind of fallen off a cliff. I gave out his under on I gave out his under on Fliff, but what we can do is go here. I already gave out his under 4.5 assists at -115. Now it's down to -180. So hopefully you tailed me on Twitter, you know. But if you didn't, sorry, because I'm obviously don't have an interest in betting at -180 if I already got it -140. But anyways, there's always some good value on FanDuel. They also have some promos. I say it all the time, but like these promos, you know, like today they have a promo. If you use FanDuel, it's called Dinger Tuesday. This promo's been around forever. Like I was literally betting on this promo like 4 years ago. And basically the way it works is you bet on a player to hit a home run. And it doesn't matter if he hits a home run or not. So you just hit a player to hit a home run for $25. It doesn't matter if your bet wins or not. You get $5 in bonus funds for every home run hit in the game. So if it's not clear, that's like super good. I mean, most MLB games have 3 home runs per game. You know, some of these games will actually have more home runs. So if you just go to like player home runs, usually what I try to do is just like, again, like I obviously very rational sports betting, nothing fucking complicated. Always want to find some value. Is I just try to make sure like I find spots where FanDuel's offering the best price on a player to hit a home run, right? Like why on earth would I want to bet, you know, Vlad to hit a home run at +430 on FanDuel if BetMGM is offering +500? You know you're getting ripped off, right? And if you're getting ripped off, you're not going to make money sports betting. Or like here, it's like, you know, so what I try to do is just I look for where is FanDuel offering the best odds on a player, and then you can run with a few of those. So I locked in Garcia earlier. I gave that out on Twitter, and also Polanco. So what seems decent if you have FanDuel and you want to run this promo? I mean, right, maybe like Trey Turner +500 on FanDuel, +500 on FanDuel. Most of these other books, no one's even offering above +425. No one's offering above +425. We're getting fucking +500 on FanDuel. No other book's offering above +425. That's what I locked in. Garcia +240. I mean, obviously +240. A little low for a home run line. But again, like the value's undeniable. The rest of the market has it like +170. And these books are pretty fucking good at setting lines. So that's why finding value is important. And Underdog, you're assholes. Anyone, if Underdog, if you're on this stream, fuck off. Man, it's bullshit. Let me bet more. But, anyways, let's go back to Fliff and let's find some plays on Fliff. And what did I want to say? So if you're just tuning in, we got a PrizePicks play, Taco Tuesday play. This is what I locked in. I'm not sure if it's all still available. But and then we got some plays on Better. And they have some promos as well. And again, these promos are easy money. Easiest money will make the easiest money will make sports betting. Anyways, how's everyone's day going? But fuck, man, do we really want to double down on Cade's under? Cade under 23.5 points. It's like, you know, what do people think about fading Cade? And it's gone. But is it gone? We'll have to see. I don't know. So let's see what else there is. I mean, hopefully there's some other plays. So there's some other options. I mean, not as high a value as, you know, the plays from earlier. But like Fred VanVleet over 14.5 points. Jalen Suggs under 3.5 assists. You know. But we already got it on Better. We already got it on PrizePicks. So it's like, I don't know how attractive it is to, you know, we're already riding him twice. Do we really want to ride this dude a third time? It's like, that's kind of the harder decision. What do people think about Banchero under 7.5 rebounds? Yo, what do you guys think? Anyone have opinions on fading Banchero? Under 7.5 rebounds. Do people like that? They're playing the Rockets. Rockets eliminated from the playoffs. They're coming off days. Yo. That video of fucking Zach Edey hitting on that girl, that is never going to get old. Bro, he cracks me up. I hope he's good in the NBA. I hope he proves the haters wrong. But, anyways, we could do another PrizePick slip. Or first, let's see if there's anything attractive on Fliff. I'm always trying to find the most attractive plays for the most attractive players. So, Fred VanVleet, there's some value on these three, but let's see if there's anything better that kind of comes up. And, oh, fuck. Let me make sure I have Dabble filtered in as well. So, let's go here. Because we could do a Dabble slip. Like, Dabble's had some good value recently. I know some people like Dabble because we ran really hot on that book. They used to have a lot more value. Unfortunately, they tightened up a bit. They definitely tightened up their odds a bit. Come on, man. They definitely tightened up their odds a bit. But we'll have to see. So let's see. Let's make sure. Sometimes I filter out books if it's just... If I'm doing a PrizePick slip, I don't want to see all like Dabble and stuff like that. And Dabble, they started bumping things quickly too, kind of like Underdog. But let's see if we're able to get anything in. And PrizePicks has a ton of value, but we already locked in our PrizePicks Taco Tuesday play. So maybe we'll do another PrizePicks slip here in a sec. But, you know, again, we want to share the love to as many books as possible. There's so many fucking sports books. It's actually insane. These books are commodity businesses, bro. They all do the same thing. That's why they run promos like Taco Tuesday. You know, like, they're not trying to trick you into betting this. This is a super profitable bet. They all just do the same thing. They take fucking bets. That's what a sports book does. They don't do anything complicated. Sheesh. What do people think? So I'm already on this Draymond play. Draymond, what am I saying? Draymond Green. Over 14.5 PRs. One play that's attractive is Thompson over 2.5 assists. So if you look at FanDuel, so in the Rockets game, obviously Rockets players may be suffering from a little bit of depression because they fucking suck and couldn't make the playoffs. But you'll see FanDuel has his main line at 3.5 assists. But if you look at his alternate, they have his alternate line at minus 210. So what's nice about FanDuel is they have these alternate markets that you can kind of compare to when there's line discrepancies. But if we go to the Rockets game, what we can do is we can take a look. I mean, Thompson, why are the Rockets trying still? Bro, I would sit these guys. Give them a break. They worked hard for the run they went on. But anyways, we got Thompson over 2.5 assists. Honestly, I'm a fan. I like riding guys at 2.5 assists. Like, it's a low line. Caesars, you know, where does Caesars have it? Let's just kind of see. And again, a lot of people will be like, why do you care where FanDuel sets the odds? Or, oh, I don't have access to FanDuel. Doesn't fucking matter. Like, FanDuel is a $10 billion sports book. They're taking hundreds of millions of dollars in bets on the NBA. They're good at setting lines, and they have his line as, you know, a minus 210 favorite to go over. So finding value in the market, like, that's essential if you want to make money sports betting. Caesars has this at minus 199. So almost minus 200, 2-1 betting favorite, 2/3 to win. Oh my God, there's a lot of value on Better or on Dabble. Shit, bro. Should we lock in a 5-pick or a 3-pick? So what we can do is we can head over to Dabble. You know, it's like I always say, like, sports betting's like a bar. You go where the attractive people are. So if there's a bunch of, you know, really good value guys, bunch of dudes we can ride that have really good edge, and it's on Dabble, we want to place bets on Dabble. All these books set their own lines. So we got our boy Fred VanVleet. So I just got to remember to add this in. So we have a Fliff play on Thompson. I just don't want to forget to add everything to the tracking sheet. Again, all the live stream plays are tracked in the sheet on YouTube. But we got Fred over 14.5 points in the Magic Rockets game. Who the fuck came up with the name Orlando Magic? What a stupid name. But anyways, same with Houston Rockets. Reminds me of a candy store. But anyways, we got Fred VanVleet over 14.5 points. All the books, the entire betting market. Again, everything is baked into these odds. Lineups, injuries, what did the coach say? It's fucking priced into the market, which is why it's stupid when people say things like, oh, he did this last game, so we're getting a discount with his line here. You're not getting a discount because if it's public information, it's priced into the market. You can see all the books have Fred as a big favorite to go over. We have GG Jackson. Bro's 18. He's 18. I think this is the same guy. Gregory Jackson. Is that GG Jackson? But anyways, let's go to the Spurs game and we can see. So I don't ever think I've rode an 18-year-old. But we got Gregory Jackson over 19.5 points. I think this is GG Jackson. Fuck, dog. But let's see. Gregory Jackson, are you GG? Yes, you are GG. So this is the first 19-year-old dude we're going to be riding together on this stream. So we got Gregory Jackson over 19.5 points. He's fucking 19, bro. What are you doing and how old are you? I'm in my 20s, man. This guy's in the league. But you can see market checks out from a value perspective. All the books have him as a big favorite to go over. Now it's kind of like, okay, should we run a 3-pick or a 5-pick? I hate... I'm always a fan of fading Kelly Olynyk. I really am. I feel like every time... He's like the one player, every fucking game, taking his under, riding him to go under. That's worked out. So where's RAs? Kelly Olynyk under 13.5 RAs. 3 plays with value. Again, a lot of people say, yo, why don't I just play this shit on PrizePicks? They have his line at fucking 15.5. We're getting 14.5, you know? It's like, no, we don't want to do that, man. So you get a 6x payout. Again, PrizePicks, they have really shitty payouts. A fucking ripoff, a scam for 3-pick entries. They only give you a 5x payout. That's horrible. Dabble, Underdog, 6x, which is really good. Why are you saying I don't have any cash in my account? Fucking log me out. But anyways, this will be the 3-pick. I got to log back in real quickly so we can, you know, because I want to hit. But these are the 3 dudes we want to ride. And I just got to log back in quick. Again, I'm not sure why these books are so fucking janky with like this location sharing, but let's see. Let's log back in. Have we hit a play on Fliff? So we did hit a play on Fliff. Thompson over 2.5 assists. Another star rookie. But we've been riding him all season long, so it's not as exciting. What is my Dabble username? Anyways, let's see what I got here. Log me in, bro. Let's go. Let's go. So there we go. Nope, I definitely don't want to enable Face ID. So I'm back. And let's go here. And then just put in the chat whatever book you want to look at, and hopefully we can find some good plays. So we got Kelly Olynyk under 13.5 RAs. This play on Fred is insanely good. We're buying at 14.5. Most of the market has his points line at 15.5. That's a fucking clear steal. We want to ride GG. Not Gigi Hadid, Gigi Jackson. Gigi Jackson, that's who we're riding. Okay. So we want to go to the Spurs game. So we're riding Gigi. And this will be the play. So hopefully you can see it. Oh, fuck, my phone's not connected. But anyways, I already gave it out, so I'm just going to lock it in so I don't miss out. And wow, they already moved Kelly Olynyk down to 13.5. So they already bumped one of them, which is annoying, but I guess that's how it is sometimes. These Bucks are not your friend. Anyways, so they already bumped the Kelly Olynyk play before I could get it in. Hopefully you could get it in, but if you couldn't get it in, on the bright side, you can still get it in Gigi and Fred VanVleet. So let's go here. Dude, the NBA playoffs start soon, bro. And what was the final pick we wanted to go with? So now I need a replacement play. I mean, Luka, again, I obviously follow a super data-driven approach. Look at this line movement. Again, like, a lot of people like to think... So you can see, like, FanDuel is constantly moving around their odds. Lineup news, injuries, where are sharp bettors placing bets, right? If all of the sharps, all the profitable customers on FanDuel start betting the under, they're going to rep odds towards the under, which you can see they've, overall trend have done. Sex. So we got it in. Fuck yes. So we got our first Dabble slip in. Let's see if there's anything else on Fliff. Again, like, FanDuel has a ton of value in general, but I feel like people just on these streams aren't as interested in FanDuel. Like, I mean, you guys are crazy, man. Like, FanDuel is a sports book, so it's more straight bets, but you guys are all about riding 5 dudes at the same time. PrizePicks, Underdog, these multi-play entries. Oh, fuck. Dude, that is a low rebound line for Jalen. Let's take a look at this. Let's see if we can find some plays, boys. Let me get rid of Dabble for a sec. I mean, we could hit Dabble slips all night long. Where did it go? I thought I saw a play on... Sheesh, bro. So we got Jalen over 9.5 rebounds, which honestly seems like a crazy low. Why is his rebound line so low? I mean, there's got to be something. Like, why is his rebound line so low? I feel like he's usually like a 12.5 type of guy. Bro, how old are these people? He's 20 years old. What the fuck am I doing? So, we've ridden him before. So you can see Caesars has just absolutely ripped his over to being favored. I mean, I don't know. It's a decent option. Again, like, all these books have different odds, right? But, that's good to know. And FanDuel, clearly, they're more bullish on Fred VanVleet going over. Maybe a bunch of their sharp, profitable customers started hammering his over because they think the over is a good bet at -130 at the given price. All of sports betting depends on getting a price, right? We'd all bet Fred VanVleet over 14.5 points at plus 1,000 odds. That's a no-brainer. The question is, do you want to bet it at -130? The fucking price. Everything is about the price. And you can see here, like, FanDuel has ripped him, to being a huge favorite to go over. So FanDuel clearly thinks he's more likely to go over than, let's say, DraftKings, who only has him at -135. So all these books are kind of like a data point, but we already have this on Dabble, so why would we play it again on Fliff? That doesn't really make sense. Or we could. I mean, look, I ride, 2 guys all the time. But what did we want to say? We can look at RJ Barrett. What the fuck is going on right now? So check out this, though. It looks like there's some line discrepancies. So it looks like there's some line discrepancies in player assists. No, not college basketball. You silly goose. No, not college. Bro, fucking Zach Edey, bro. I don't know, man. So who did we want to look at? Gary Trent. So, fuck. What just... Whoa. So Gary Trent, 24.5 PRA line on Fliff. Every other book roiled him lower to 22.5. Some lineup news just come out in this game. Anyways, we want to be all over this. We want to be all over this, just like we were all over Gigi. But let's go take a look here. We got Gary Trent in the Pacers game. Under 24.5 PAs. How do we feel about this? I'm thinking, do I like Gary Trent? How am I feeling? And again, like, you know, honestly, I'm riding. So we got Gary Trent. Go! Fuck! So they bumped him. They bumped him down 2 full points. I fucking hate these books, bro. I fucking hate these books. Look at that shit. They locked it. But, it's frustrating, man. You're in a war against the books. But I say this, and I mean it. The hard part isn't figuring out how to find profitable bets. The hard part is just getting down the action, moving quick enough, spending the time to do it. It's all that type of stuff. Like you saw, Fliff just removed an incredibly profitable bet because we were trying to bet it. But, anyways, we can look at Fliff. Let's see. I mean, I wouldn't mind some more plays on Fliff. You know, like, the more dudes you ride in a night, the higher likelihood, assuming your plays all have an edge, the higher likelihood that you actually make money. So they already bumped Gary Trent. We already locked in Thompson. RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds. So we can think about RJ Barrett. Whew. So this is where things get interesting. So you can see Fanatics has ripped his under to being favored. Most of these books have. You can still pick it up at -120 on Bovada. So DraftKings like hasn't really adjusted yet. So the market's a little out of sorts. Some books have this as a massive favorite to go under. Some books not as much. Dude, why is there so much value on Better? Anyways, I'm just thinking. I'm fucking annoyed about that Gary Trent play. Oh, man. It's just not fun, dude. I fucking hate when books bump things I'm trying to bet on. Did they put him back up? No, he's still at 22.5. Damn, man. I was hoping they kept it at 24.5. But, sometimes life doesn't work out that way, I guess. That would have been awesome. So, what do we want to ride? Sheesh. So, this play is available on Sleeper as well. There's usually not much good value on Sleeper. It actually seems like there's been some good value on Sleeper today. Usually I just use Sleeper to bet promos. But today seems like, you know, it's a new day. So the market is just in love with Jalen, you know. Most of these books are just ripping odds towards his over. Granted, you can get this on a few different sports books. Like, you want to see, ideally, I like to see all books telling me the same thing. Even though, like, Fliff, DraftKings, Sleeper, Bovada, these are the squarer sports books, the dumber books. They all have the line at -115. Like, ideally, every book had this at -160, and we could get -115 on Fliff, because then we're more confident in our edge. Every other book, every other betting market, all these other books running their sophisticated models, taking bets, you know, these are billion-dollar companies. No offense, they have a better model than you. We want to see them all aligned, right? Here, it's not really aligned. Granted, it's probably still a good play. It is still a good play. But sometimes I like to wait and just see, like, okay, is DraftKings going to update to kind of be more in line with FanDuel and have it like -140? Because, anyways, sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. So, but the downside of doing that is you may miss a good play if you're waiting to see what kind of happens in the market after a lineup or an injury news, because there is an importance of just being quick and getting down good plays with an edge. But, fuck, bro. Kelly Olynyk. Bro. So, honestly, dude, why is this book always logging me out? So, what we can do... What do we want to do? Is, damn, I feel in a good mood today. I'm not even sure why. I don't know. Why am I in a good mood? But what we can do, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry if you don't like better, but there's just a lot of value and let's see. Again, you can spend more time thinking about your plays. A lot of people tell me stuff like that, like, yo, why don't you spend more time thinking about your plays? And it's like, you want to, right, like, you want it, like, better only has a max bet size of $100. So even if you have an ROI of 10%, if you're only placing one bet a day of $100, you're going to make $10 a day sports betting. Like, you need to get down volume. You need to get down the action. Anyway, Siakam over 3.5 assists. Honestly, you can get this even better on Bovada at plus 110. That's probably the play you want to be on. We'll wait, see if it adjusts for a sec. So we'll give the market a sec to kind of like adjust, move around. But while we're at it, let's fucking go and let's lock in a better play again. How many plays do I have? Uno, dos, tres. So we got 3 plays open. But we're about to make that shit 4, bro. So like better, yeah, $100 per slip, but what they don't know is we can lock in the same play in multiple slips. So granted, we're already all over this Cal Quantrill play. So maybe we switch it up and go to Kelly Olynyk. I'm not sure why the market is getting a huge fucking favorite to go under 13.5 RAs. And honestly, he may be the worst player in the NBA. Outside of Giannis's brother. But Giannis's brother is fucking trash, bro. But let's go here to Luka under 10.5 rebounds. So let's go to the Mavs game. Honestly, some of you guys are going to give me shit for fading Luka, but come back when it wins. You guys love to talk. But once it wins, this play's going to be golden. So Kelly Oubre under 2.5 assists, that's sweaty. But what I do like pairing with this play on Kelly Olynyk is Hallie under 10.5 assists. I mean, hopefully the game's a blowout and no one's fucking trying. After, if the game's a blowout, maybe they're both more likely to be on the bench in the fourth quarter. So maybe slight correlation on that. And then Draymond Green, I mean, he's just the type of person that I want to ride. So we can lock it in. And then I'll give you 2 options. So if you don't like my Cal Quantrill pick, it is the highest edge play, the highest EV play. So part of me is like, yeah, I do want to play it. Under 15.5 outs. And again, I'm not trying, this is just data. The books all have is under super heavily favored. Nothing complicated going on here. But if you don't want to include it again, you can just go with Kelly Oubre. And I know these are sweaty. They are sweaty. But they're fun. Do we want to go with a hockey pick or do we want to take Kelly Oubre under 2.5 assists? These 2.5 assist ones are just a little scary. You know what I mean? 2.5 assists. It's like, yo. But again, all Odds Jam is doing it. Doesn't think about your fucking opinions. It just reads in the data from the books and points out value. So you got Kelly Oubre under 2.5 assists. And you can see, clear as day, market has his under heavily favored. Some people will say, yo. And again, if you don't want to play any of the picks again, you could run a 5 pick. The best slip type on better are 5 pick entries, or here's the 6 I'm running. The best type of slip on better are 5 or 6 pick entries. With insurance. You want to use insurance just for what it's worth. But, yeah. But what was I going to say is, if his over should be favored, it already would be favored. Sharp bettors would come and they'd bet plus 118. They're betting an underdog price, plus money, plus 118, betting 100 to win 118 profit. Obviously, if you think something's favored and you're getting plus money, plus 118, you'd want to slam it. the market would move to having Kelly Oubre favored to go over. He's definitely favored to go under. And it's not just one sports book, one betting market saying, hey, Oubre is more likely to go under. You have dozens of books posting odds. You have dozens of books saying, hey, he's more likely to go under. But anyways, this was the 6 picks. So does PrizePicks have the final taco up? That's what I'm fucking waiting for. Dude, today's going to be crazy, man. Wow. Thank God I didn't bet on the Guardians last night. I thought about it. Thought about taking their run line. That would not be looking good. On the bright side, dude, honestly, this guy fucking sucks. Well, let's see. Are these guys brothers? Like, I would... Ooh. So I was really confused last night, but look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom. Let's go, Jose. He is one big cookie. It's like the DJ Burns of baseball. But let's see. Oh, fuck, bro. So Fliff had this at minus 135 when we were looking at it, or minus 130. Now they bumped it up to minus 120. But anyways, where's the final PrizePicks taco, bro? So I guess we're in a waiting game because Underdog's not going to let me bet. I mean, we could fire off more plays, but let's get rid of better. I feel like people are bored of better. Just my opinion. But if you use FanDuel, like, again, there's always good value. I just feel like people don't care about FanDuel as much. There's hundreds of books. Like, some people ask me, why don't you give out Bet Rivers or Bally Bet plays on these streams? It's like, because nobody gives a fuck. Like, you know, I try to focus on the more popular books that all of us can use, like PrizePicks. Everyone can use PrizePicks. If you can't use PrizePicks, you're probably in the wrong state. You got to move. If you can't use Fliff, I literally am sure I think it's legal basically everywhere. But like FanDuel, you can pick this up, minus 130. Rest of the market has it like minus 170. You know, I know a lot of you guys are in love with Joel Embiid, so you can pick him up. I mean, like, this is a great line on FanDuel. Minus 106 on his over 9.5 rebounds. You got 3 minutes. All the other books have this like minus 140, minus 150. Like, you can find good value on these books. A ton. You just got to pick your spots right. And you know, if you're a LeBron lover, you know, you'll find spots where there's good value on LeBron. Dude, so what the fuck do we want to do here? Do we trust FanDuel? They're just ripping towards RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds. And we don't have a lot more time. So it kind of depends. It's like, yo, do we want to fade RJ? What do you guys think? Do we fade RJ rebounds? How's RJ been doing? He's so cute. So PrizePicks has his line lower at 6. Granted, he's gone over 6.5. So PrizePicks has his line at 6. 3 games ago as a push. So he's gone. What do you guys think? RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds? Anyone got thoughts? I don't know. Jalen, meh. Jaden Ivey under 18.5 points. I'm still fucking annoyed that we missed that. Honestly, I like fading Jaden Ivey. So this play I'm the biggest fan of. Just if you want some flip plays to lock in. I'm pretty annoyed still about that Gary Trent play, so. But, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. You live, you learn. Sometimes you get dumped. Sometimes, you know, your wife cheats on you with a fucking sailor. But other times, your bets win. So we got Ivy under 18.5 fucking points. And we're getting great value on Fliff. The rest of the market has roiled this under, bro. Let's go. Oh, my. So, no way. Did they put the Gary Trent play back? Let's see. Fuck. Damn, they're starting some of these games. Patrick Beverly over 8.5 points plus rebounds. Are they finally giving bro a chance to play? So let's take a look at good old Pat Beverley's line. Bro, this is crazy, man. So we want to look at points plus rebounds, and let's take a look at good old Pat. So again, like, there's thousands of lines on Fliff. Thousands. We want to zone in on what are the few plays where there's actually an edge. You don't just, like, you don't just want to bet random shit. So this is just interesting. The market's kind of getting all, like, Caesars has this line at 10.5 with the over favored. A lot of these other books have his line at 9.5, 8.5, so I'm not sure if some lineup news just came out. What you could do is you could middle it. You could bet you could middle bet it. Dude, we hit a lot of plays on this stream. I feel good. You could hit the over 8.5 on Fliff, under 10.5 on Caesars. Then if he has exactly, which is a lot for Pat Beverley. I mean, $1 a pretty big deal because this guy's, pretty mediocre. But 8.5, 10.5, then you'd have a nice little middle on. Buy at 8.50, sell at 10.50. Bro, what the fuck? Where's this final PrizePicks taco? So PrizePicks, where's the taco? So how is this the most popular play, bro? Nikola Jovic, 8.5 points. I hope he goes under because that should not be the most popular play. An Ohtani fantasy score, I hope he goes under too. But there we go. We got Steph Curry. So what do you guys think? Steph Curry, 31.5 PRAs. I actually bet him last night at 34.5. Gave that play out on Twitter. That fucking beauty, that dime piece. But now we get the chance, to ride him in a better spot. We're riding him in a better position. We're getting him 31.5. Last night I gave out 34.5. So, no diddy, but oh, fuck, bro. Paulo Banchero, under 13.5. So I know we were debating taking his under in rebounds. So we've hit 4 better plays on this stream. That's crazy, man. So Banchero's under is just getting roiled, bro. It's like, whoa. 13.5 RAs. What do people think? Yeah or no? Curry taco. It's final drop. Last taco's up. Bro is allergic to reading the chat. Bro, I'm reading your message, Denny Advaja. Motherfucker. But we got Banchero under 13 RAs. What do we think? Anyways, this is a Fliff play. I'm just thinking out loud. Do people like fading Banchero RAs? Cook that freak. Oiled or roiled? Which one? Bro, I'll oil you up and then I'll roil you. But we got Banchero under 13.5 RAs. Again, every live stream play, I got to remember to type in the exact plays, but they're all. Every single fucking play you'll ever see. I don't want to hear bitching about individual picks. I'm tired of it. You'll see them all tracked in the description on YouTube. But do we want to take Banchero's under RAs? Bro, the Cox won. Gamecocks. But let's see. Do we want to take Banchero under? I mean, honestly, let's have a day. You can see here, it's like the books are just kind of diving towards his under. And maybe adjusting a little bit more, but all this crazy fucking line movement. But anyways, let's lock in this PrizePicks play. Dabble and Underdog, bump to 13. What was bump to 13? Alex must have been drinking wine. I'm sober as a bat, bro. I am sober as a bat. So, let's look at PrizePicks. And let's roil up some motherfuckers. And let's ride some dudes. So, we got Curry. Obviously, in this position, we absolutely want to ride. And what the next play can be, Middleton. People like riding Chris Middleton. Over 4.5 rebounds. He's actually gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. It's pretty surprising. I feel like he hasn't been doing that much. But hey, I've been wrong before. So we got Middleton over 4.5 rebounds. Again, every game's different. last 5 data, not that important. But it lines up from last 5 data. And also, the market has just ripped this guy to being a huge favorite to go over. Everything is baked into the fucking market. Lineups, injuries, it's priced in, bro. Priced in. So next we have Garrison Matthews under 1.5 threes. Honestly, I thought this was a country music singer, but it's not. Although he looks like a prison fucking convict, bro. Garrison Matthews. But we have Garrison Matthews under 1.5 made threes. Don't judge a book by its cover, though. But you can see he's a huge favorite to go under. Granted, he's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. But this is a great play. Draymond points, it's like, we're already on. Sabonis under 23.5 RAs. He is sketchy. Sabonis is scary to fade, but also sometimes he does absolutely jack shit. Sometimes he does absolutely nothing. But we have Fred VanVleet under 10.5 RAs. You know, he's probably a little depressed because he didn't make the playoffs, planning his trip to Cancun. I mean, they don't really have to try. Last game against the Mavs went into overtime, and he only had 13. Granted, I don't know, but I kind of like that. It also pairs... Yeah, I think these plays are looking pretty fucking handsome. Also, you may need to build it. You may need to build it. We'll see. And what I mean by that, what do you mean by that? And honestly, I'm going to fade Sabonis. I love taking unders, bro. Nothing gets me more excited than unders and riding 5 guys. So this is going to be the play. But you're going to need to build it yourself. And never mind, it won't be the play because they bumped it. But anyways, you're going to have to build this yourself because PrizePicks, they're just like Underdog. I thought I hit my cap, and I did hit my cap. You can see in the top right corner, it's absolute bullshit. Write your fucking lawmaker, write your congressman, tell them to get rid of this bullshit. You shouldn't be allowed to limit how many bets I can place per day. They only let me place 5 slips a day. What the fuck? Bro, people telling me, oh, you must work for PrizePicks every time I lose. It's like, bro, I can't even fucking bet on this shit site. So, anyways. Garrison Matthews under 1.5. They already bumped the Middleton play. Bogdanovich assists. He'll probably get into a fucking fight with the coach. I don't really love pairing that with Garrison Matthews. CJ McCollum assists. He doesn't pass. CJ McCollum assists under 5.5. That feels automatic, bro. He doesn't pass. He does not pass, bro. So we got CJ under 5.5 assists. This is the play. Steph Curry over, Garrison Matthews under 1.5 threes. This is the beauty. And again, they're going to fucking cock block me and not let me ride 5 dudes when I want to ride them. Fuck, bro. So Garrison Matthews under 1.5 threes. Fred under 10.5 RAs. Sabonis under RAs. CJ McCollum under 5.5 assists. Bro does not pass. He's the biggest ball hog in the NBA. How do I know he's the biggest ball hog in the NBA? Because whenever I fucking bet on anyone else on the Pelicans to score, CJ McCollum takes 38 shots, throws up an ass ton of bricks, scores 26 points, and my fucking bet loses on Trey Murphy, bro. Oh my God. So you can also get this play on Underdog. Again, Underdog is very frustrating with their betting limits, but you know, my mom always told me, like, even if people don't let you bet, Alex, you still got to be nice. No one wants to hear complaining. Nobody likes a complainer. And, you know, same thing as PrizePicks. I already hit my daily limit. So I'm going to move on to Dabble and Better. But anyways, you get my point. There's good value on these books. I'm just not going to be able to play it. But that's why you want to have like 15 girlfriends, because there's really good value on Dabble as well. And Better. Sam Hauser, sketchiest motherfucker in the NBA. He will throw up 0 and then 25 back-to-back games, 0 of 10 shooting, 8 of 10 the next game, which is very frustrating as a sports bettor. But regardless, let's go here. Let's ride Derek White. Derek White, obviously, you know, I don't know. Maybe you consider it a breakout year, maybe you don't. But I'm always a fan of riding him. You can also, FanDuel has just ripped his over to being heavily favored. Let's see if there's anything else. I mean, guys, like so many people I saw today, so sad, bro, that college basketball is over. People calling me crying from all over the world, man. College basketball's over, man. I'm never going to get to see Zach Edey play pro again or college again. Life will go on, man. I saw him hit 10 threes at the Wizards game I went to. So happy it's over. UConn. So look at this beauty. Derek White's points line is fucking 12 on Dabble. All the other books have his line at like 12.5 with the over as a huge fucking favorite, or 13. So what does that mean? That means this is the best play on Dabble. You want to rip this. You want to rush to bet this. Oh my gosh. So they also have Ivy under 19 points. If you remember correctly, some of you guys, you forget what I bet. Where's Jaden Ivey, bro? No, the game started. I wanted to bet on Jaden Ivey. Whoa, they still got Jaden Ivey up under 19 points. Again, all the other books have his line at like 18.5 with the under heavily favored. Oh, shit, bro. So we are having all sorts of fun on this live stream. And then we want to ride Garrison Matthews under 1.5 threes. And go quick if you want to lock this in. Again, like, they can be assholes. Rips it like a fart. You've held it in for hours. Sad day. Yeah, bro, it's a sad day for UConn fans because they're never going to beat Purdue again. But anyways, that's what I'm locking in on Dabble. You've had plenty of time, hopefully, to lock it in. Verify my location, bro. Insufficient balance. Oh. One entry failed. What failed? So I don't know if they're going to let us bet on Jaden Ivey because it may be too close to game time. So let me try removing better. So Derek White over 12 points. Garrison Matthews. Please tell me they didn't remove Derek White. Derek White over 12 points. Garrison Matthews under 1.5 threes. And then we have Sabonis over 5.5 first quarter points. Now let's take Fred under 10.5 RAs. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how Van Fleet comes out tonight. Does he come out playing well? Because he's, sad? Is he not sad? Is he excited for Cancun? Does he have a new girlfriend? Is he married? There's all sorts of things we're going to learn about Fred Van Vliet tonight. So Fred Van Vliet under 10.5 RAs. I mean, that's like the final pick. I think that's a good little 3-pick entry. Hey, you can lock in. Can someone send the prize pick links? Fred's aura is going to be tested. That's a fact. So this would be the 3-pick entry. They all seem very good. Fuck. And there we go. So they took it. And again, this Derek White play is actually pretty crazy. I mean, again, like all these other books have his line at 12.5 with the over heavily favored. People love to bitch about my data, but I don't think people will have many problems with betting on Fred Van Vliet. Let's fucking go, Cleveland Indians. Let's go, Jose! Need this motherfucker. So PrizePicks, you can always rearrange your sleep schedule. Bro, this fucking Bo Naylor, bro. But, you can always rearrange your sleep schedule. MLB lines come out at approximately, 3:30 a.m. A lot of the good ones. Set an alarm for 3:30 a.m. Wake up. Go back to bed. Honestly, a lot of the best bets on FanDuel, too, like 2 a.m. Set an alarm. 2 a.m.-ish. Plan till 2:30. Whip out a fucking high noon. Spend 30 minutes betting. Go back to bed. Watch some forensic files, some FBI files. Maybe about Glenn Rogers, the fucking serial killer, bro. This guy was crazy. I watched this one last night. But anyways. Let's see if we can find some more plays on, like, should we just do another better play? Oh, my God. So you can see this play on Suggs just keeps getting, I don't know why, like, we've seen the market move towards Banchero's under, and now Suggs. Suggs is just getting ripped. I mean, he's trash, We all knew that. But you can see, like, his under and assist is just getting roiled. I don't know if some line movement or something. Have you seen Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, bro, I've heard of Jeffrey Dahmer. Of course I've heard of Jeffrey Dahmer. Bro, that guy got me into crime shows. Him and Ted Bundy. Dude, I can't believe people like that exist. It's actually terrifying, but it keeps my nights exciting. Roll up a little blunt, watch some Forensic Files. But anyways, we got Jalen Suggs under 3.5 assists. Let's go. So we got Jalen Suggs under 3.5 assists. Don't click rebounds. Because the value's on his assists. I mean, this market has just fucking ripped towards Suggs to go under. Did any lineup news come out? Like, what is going on? These 17.5 outs lines are crazy. But I will say I like them. Also, Joe Musgrove. This guy's a stud. And also, it's a later game tonight. So let's go to Musgrove. Market has his over heavily favored. We got Sam Hauser. Threes. I swear. We're trusting you, Sam. If you're watching. Shohei, if you're watching. What's up? But anyways, we got Sam Hauser over 2.5 threes. Brunson over 29.5 points. No thanks. Look at this. FanDuel has this at minus 175. Yet when I bet on the guy to go over 7.5 points, he puts up a beautiful 0 ball. But anyways. Fred VanVleet. Ooh, so I do like Suggs in pairing him with VanVleet. Obviously, we're already taking Fred's under a couple times. And they removed Musgrove. So again, like, you know, this is why I don't spend too much time talking about each individual pick. Like, I know, like, everyone loves why. Why did you bet this? It's like, because I think it has an edge. But we got to move quick because, again, they will just move things quickly. Yo, so did something go on in the Braves game? Oh, my God. Derek White to get a block? We already have Hauser. Derek White is, he's a character, bro. But anyways, what's going on? Did the Mets starting pitcher get scratched? Why is only one book posting pitching props? Go back on PrizePicks, big bro. One sec. Blocks and steals. So someone said they like Derek White blocks and steals. Okay. Let's go, Jose. Bro, you got to score. Anyways, I hope my bets win, man. That's going to be a brutal hook. But anyways, let's see what we have here. What did we have, bro? Fuck. Where was I looking? Reynolds Lopez overset 4.5 strikeouts. What the fuck is going on? So you can see PrizePicks has this line too. Underdog already bumped it up to 5. But this play seems incredible. So we have Lopez over 4.5 strikeouts. This is in the Mets game. Bro, my computer just died. That has the streaming software connected, so I'm really hoping we're still streaming right now, but we'll see. I'll have to wait. I just connected it, so we'll have to see. Hopefully you can hear me. So Lopez, over 4.5 strikeouts. Yesterday I bet on Kyle Freeland over 2.5 strikeouts, and it never fails to amaze me. How the fuck do you have a 2.5 strikeout line and you don't cash that shit in the second inning? I would be so insulted as an MLB pitcher to have a 2.5 strikeout line, bro. 2.5. I'm asking you to get 2.5. Anyways, maybe we will ride Brunson. Bro's also a ball hog. Man, everyone loves Brunson. I know I'm going to insult some tonight. But anyways, let's hit this. So hopefully you saw the picks. Again, I need to load up my computer to actually make sure we're even still live. Because if we're not, that's going to be so fucking beat. But that's the play, and it's going to log me out again, of course. But let's see right here. And hopefully we are still live. I'm really hoping we're still live, bro. Come on. Yo. Are you connected? Anyways. Hopefully we're still live. I honestly just don't even know. But regardless, I probably should have called this live stream a day anyways. We hit a ton of bets. Again, I'll add them all to the tracking sheet. My other computer died. Actually, I can just see real quick if we're still live. If we're still live, maybe I'll fire off a couple more bets. My other computer died where I typically watch it, so I'm just not sure. I honestly just don't even know. No, we're still live. It looks like we're good. But anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. We found a fuck ton of bets. We found a lot of good value. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, have a great rest of your day.